Okay guys, just want to tell you one thing. If you have understood the follow, uh, then see this lecture, see this video, right? Because we are seeing something else with the follow now. Getting this point? Different version of the follow. Okay, so here in the previous class I said something like this: for I in range, if I am saying 3 here and I am saying print I, and the output that you are getting here is something like this: 0, 1 and 2. Getting this point? But if I will not use the range function, if I will not use the range function, then what can I use here? I can say here, I can say for I in, there is something called as the iterable in the Python. There is something called the iterable and iterator. These are the two concepts, right? So if any data type that is iterable, so you can keep that thing here, right? Like we are having the string. Like if I'm saying that a is equal to penguin, right? A is equal to penguin. So here if I am saying that for I in a, right, and here I am saying print I, you know what will happen here? So as here we are saying that when we are saying for I in range 3, that means our start is 0, our stopping condition is 3, and increment 2 we have to do with 1, increment 2 we have to do with plus 1. Getting this point? Everyone understood this over here, right? But if I am doing something like this, a of penguin, and I am saying here for I in a, print I, this a is a string. Everyone knows this is a string now. Why it is in a double quote? That means it's a string. This string is a iterable, right? That means you can iterate it one by one over it, right? And if you are saying here for I in a, now here at the time this I will not receive the 1 and 2. What it will receive the value that is present at index number 0. Then in second time it will receive the value that is present at index number 1. Then again you will be coming back, it will receive the value of that is present at index number e. That means initially the I value here will be I itself. Sorry, the here, okay, here we have to check. So it says index number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Okay, so what we'll be doing here is, now when you are doing the iterable, so what is happening here initially? Okay, as I told you here, you have to increment it by 1. Now if I'm having something like this here, a equal to penguin. Getting this point? Now what we mean here is, when you are doing for I in a, this a is iterable, means you can iterate over this penguin, this string, right? So when I am saying first time for I in a, what it means is, initially go to the location number 0, whatever is the value present over there, give me that value, not index number, give me the value that is present at index number 0, right? So initially the I value here will be p, right? Then again you'll be coming back printing the p here. Let's say this is my output, this is my output screen, right? So we'll be printing here p, right? Then again I'll be coming back to here. Now what I'll be doing is, obviously I'll be incrementing. So where I'll be going from 0 to, I'll be going to 1, and whatever the value is present at index number 1, give me that value. That means in the second iteration your I value will be e, right? So okay, then you'll be printing e. Third iteration में क्या होगा? In third iteration you'll be again coming back. So previously you will at index number 1, now you will be going to the index number 2, right? So whatever the value is present at index number 2, give me that value. That means at index number 2 we are having n, this n is being assigned to I, then I am printing I, that means here I will get n, right? And in the fourth iteration again you'll be going here, this I will be incrementing, that means from 2 will be going to 3, that is here, right? And what you are saying, whatever the value is present at index number 3, give me that value and assign it to I. That means I will now have here g, right? Then you are saying what? Print g, then g will come here. Getting this point? In the next iteration again you'll be coming back here. Now previously you were at location number 3, now you'll be going to location number 4, and whatever the value is present at location number 4, you'll be getting that value, right? You will be getting hue here. In the next iteration you will be getting I here. In the next iteration you will be getting n here. That means you will be getting PUIGM. Let's see in the coding, both the things will be seeing here. Let's still see this. If I am saying for I in range of 4, let's say, right, and here I am doing print I. This is what I am doing here. Now check, see the output here, please see the output, this is important. Now if I run it, it is giving me 0 1 2 3, right? That means when I am using the range function, the range function will give the index values, or I can say it give me the number values, that is 0 1 2 3, right? But if I am saying something like this, if I am saying something like this, I am having one value a equal to PENGUIN penguin, right? And here I will say for I in for I in A, obviously here. So what I'll be saying here, print of I, right? Now check the value of I here. Okay, I'll be printing here some separation here. Let's say I will be printing here the dash 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 dash. So we'll be separating the two outputs, right? Let me clear the screen. Please understand here, please keep your eyes here, this is important. If you understood this thing, then how the work is done. So here I am saying for I in range, and here I am saying a is my string, this is my string, everyone knows this, this is my string, right? And here I am saying for I in A, what's my A is this penguin wala thing, right? Now if I'll be running this, see here what is the output you are getting for this. For I in range 4, that means first you'll be getting 0, again coming back, increment it, you'll be getting 1, again coming back, increment it, you'll be getting 2, again coming back, you'll be incrementing, then you'll be getting 3, right? So okay, then you are saying this dash dash dash, this dash is this, then you are coming here, you are saying b a equal to penguin, right? And here you are saying for I in A, print I. So what is happening here, when you are coming first time in this for loop, so this I is going for I in A, we are going to this A string, this I is receiving P first, that's why you are getting P here, because you are saying print I. Now what is stored in I? P. As here we are storing the 0 in I we are printing here as well, right? So यहाँ पे it is storing 0 1 2 3. So यहाँ पे what I is storing, initially it will store P, then print the P, again come back, second time it will store E, then print E, again come back, then it will store N, print N, again come back, then it will store G, print G, then again come back, then it will store U, and like that. Getting this point? Understood here, right? I guess everyone understood here. This is the another thing, like if I will say something like this, let's say I'm taking the input from the user, I'm saying n equal to input, enter the word, right? This is the thing I'm saying here, and here I'm saying print we have to for, I'll say I in n. So where is my word stored now? In n. And here I will say print I, nothing else will be saying here, right? Let me clear my screen. Okay, now if I will run it, let's say I'm giving, okay, it will throw an error. Having a other with a, that's the only reason. Okay, so what we have to use here, n. Why? Because my input data is stored in n. Getting this point? So this mistake is a lot of the freshers are making. So input data you are storing in n, that means you have to iterate over the n. So if I will run it now, and here I will be saying, let's say tutorial, right? Now you are getting T first, then second time U, third time T, then O, then R, then I, then A, then L, right? Can you see the difference, right? If I will say something like this here, let me comment this. If I use something like this, Control C, that means these lines will not be executed. I'll say Control, I will say here Control V, and let's say here I am saying something like this. Same code I'll be using here, and here I will say n is equal to 7. If I am saying n is equal to 7, let's see what will happen here. See what will happen here. It is throwing an error. Why? Because when you are saying here n, it is checking that this n is a membership function, right? This n is a membership function. That means you are saying that क्या I present है n में, right? This is wrong here. That means when you are saying that there is a numeric number, so obviously what you have to use, you have to use the range function, right? Now I will say range of this, and you can also say that this n, this integer, is not iterable. This integer is not iterable, means you can't iterate over the integer. It is saying here int object is not iterable. क्या string हमारा iterable है? Yes, string is iterable. That's why it is giving a one character by character, character by character, right? So if I will now run it, now it will give me the 0 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? Getting this point? I hope you understood this concept as well. This is also important with the for loop. If you are having here iterator, like as I shown you here, any word he will be giving, so we'll be picking up one by character, character, one by one, one by one, one by one. Getting this point? Okay. Let's dry run it. I am saying this here, n is equal to word, right? So this is the index number 0, index number 1, index number 2, and index number 3, correct? Everyone knows that. And in my code I am writing something like this: for I in n, because this n is this wala n, right? This is this wala n. And here I am saying print I, right? So this should be here iterable. If it is iterable, then this is fine, this for loop is correct. If it is not iterable, then you can't have here, then you should have here range function. Like this is iterable, list is also iterable, like tuple is also iterable, right? So here what is happening here, so you are saying for I in n, so what we are saying here, go to the n, go into the n, whatever is present at index number 0, assign it to I. That means in iteration first, in first iteration, the I will be receiving the value of what? W, right? So what you are saying, go to the n, go into the n, whatever is present at index number 0, give me that. Go into the index number 0, what is present? W, and this W I am storing in I. Then coming inside, what I am saying, print I. That means let's say this is my output screen, this is my output screen, what we will be getting is W, right? So from here, where you will be going, you will be going to this for loop back, right? So previously you were here, so as you can assume like this, we are incrementing. So previously you are here, now we'll be here in a second iteration. In second iteration, where will be here. Now what you are saying, go to the index number 1, whatever the character is present over there, assign it to I, right? So what character is present at index number 1? O, right? Assign it to I. That means I will be receiving here O, right? Then what you are saying, you are coming inside, what you are saying, print I. That means I will be printing, that means O will be printed. Getting this point? So from here again you'll be going back, right? And here you are saying that previously I was here, now I have to increment to, you will be coming here, index number 2, right? Then what you are saying, whatever the character, not index, whatever the character is present at index number 2, assign it to I. That means in the third iteration, the I will have R, right? Then what you are saying, print I, whatever is present in I, printed. That means R will come here. Getting this point? So from here, where will be going? Again back to this for loop, right? So previously you are here, in the next iteration you will be here. Now what you are saying, whatever is present at index number 3, assign it to I. That means here in the fourth iteration, this I will receive what? D, right? And then what you are saying, print I. That means here you will be getting the D, because D is I is storing D now. Getting this point? That's how it is working. If you understood this thing, that means the many questions will be solved here, right? Let's run this program as well. Let me remove this thing and let me uncomment it, right? Okay. Now if I'll be executing this, it is saying me enter the word. The word I will be giving is word itself. The word I will be getting here is word itself, W-O-R-D, word. Now the output you are getting is W-O-R-D. And how you are getting it? Like this, as I have shown you here. Thank you.